Welcome everyone to Off the Cuff. I am Adam Banks, and welcome in the studio with me, Nellie.
Hey Adam. Hey everybody.
What's going on? I want to tell everybody right now, I'm in a lot of pain. I hurt my face last night. I was sleeping, and I just had a rough fight with myself apparently in my sleep, and then all of a sudden I wake up and my face is gushed with blood. And now I'm sitting here with a big Band-Aid on my face because I fought with myself last night. No, it's bad. Underneath the Band-Aid, you ain't seen.
Let me see it.
No. No. It's bad. And, anyway, Nellie's hurt. She fell. Tell them about your
fall. I fell last week, remember the big bruise?
Yeah.
This week, I tripped over the curb and fell on the sidewalk and tore the hide off my elbow.
Boys nearly killed her arm.
I tell you, it was bad.
It was bad. It really was. Okay, but before we were coming on the air, sometimes we like to think of things that we could talk about off the cuff. I mean, and we literally do this the pre-commercial break before we come on the air. And one of the things Nellie threw out at me was, what if you could have a remote control that controlled the volume of the way people talk? You could mute them. You could mute them if you would like. If you could mute anybody in the world sometimes, who would it be?
Anybody in the world?
Don't say me. That would be so
weird.
There's
times when I'd like to mute you, but not all the time. Probably more Elizabeth.
Your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Just put like a mute button on it. Yeah, there's a few people I would like to mute sometimes. Yeah, absolutely.
I probably wouldn't work on her knowing my luck.
Oh, really? Sometimes there's just some people that just kind of get on your nerves. Like, certain voices that, okay. I knew this girl, she would come up to you, and if you wanted something, she would be like, here you go. Okay. Like, we would answer phones at my old job. I used to work at this college. And I was an admissions officer, and I had to call parents and call students and talk about Spencerian College. And, my coworker sat right beside me in the cubicle. And she was very soft-spoken, very sweet girl. She was very sweet. And she wouldn't, ever, I've never heard her, get mean with people.
Yeah. And
this is just the way some parents would talk about it. I told you not to call my house anymore, or I'm going to sue your ass. Okay. She'd say, I understand. Bye. Just so sweet, you know what I mean? And if you would want, I'd be like, hey, can you get that off the printer for me? She'd be like, okay. And then she'd walk over to the printer and she'd grab it, and then she would go over to you and go, here you go. She would. That's just the way some people would talk.
Yeah.
And I like it. Did you know anybody that just had a voice that just kind of rubbed you the wrong way, or just some of the things they said just stands out to you?
Oh, there's a lot of people that do it now.
Like a certain distinct voice. That you just man.
I remember Elizabeth's dad. If I hear her, my hair raises up on my neck.
What's he sound like?
An asshole.
What's an asshole sound like?
You'll have to call and listen.
Oh, so that's what it sounds like. If you, ladies and gentlemen, want to hear what an asshole sounds like,
I got the number y'all wanted.
Oh my gosh. That would be funny.
I just keep it in case something happens to Mary Elizabeth or something and she needs her dad.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Which I don't know why she would ever would. She was sick one time in the hospital, and I didn't call him until she was about ready to go home.
Well, I mean.
Well, it gets on my nerves.
Did he get mad?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can understand. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2:13 on a Sunday evening. Beautiful day outside.
After Derby.
It's the Sunday, the Sunday after Derby. Did you go to the Derby?
No, but you did.
I did. I went to the Derby this year.
And
won. The horse that I picked, California Chrome, won the Derby. How crazy is that?
I picked all three of them to win, place, or show. Mm-hmm. So, sitting here.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off when they all come up. I was like, damn, why couldn't I have made a bet?
I know. You know what? Here's my thing. Here's my confession. I consulted in one of my buddies who knows a lot more about horse racing than me So I decided to go place more of my money on what he advised me to do, and we ended up losing. But I went with the second bet where I went on my own and bet straight up the winner, California Chrome, and the bet that my friend helped me with, we lost, didn't win any money. But the bet that I made, the straight up on California Chrome, when it went across the finish line, I was like, oh my gosh, I just bet a lot of money on California Chrome. So I went up to the window, and wasn't as much as what I thought I would get in return because California Chrome was one of the favorites.
Yeah, and it was
so it was a low
bad
payout.
odds.
Yeah. But I mean, I was happy. I was happy with I got most of my money back.
Yeah.
And it's good when you just don't lose anything.
Yeah.
But the Derby was fun, but I was in the infield. I'll never do the infield again.
I've heard it was awful.
Yes, there's 190,000 people at this event. The Derby is the third most attended event in the world. Now, not most watched, most attended. So that means that many people come to it. The Derby, that's almost 250,000 people at an event. That's a lot. And it was just, most of these people are down in the infield.
I saw that.
I say about 60%. And it was wild. The Derby was.
And
event.
to me, the seats, I agree with the owners and stuff sitting there, but I think it should be for people that are in the infield.
Yeah.
The people that love it, that live for it every year, that want to come, and enjoy it, they should be able to have seats too.
Yeah, but I would like to experience Millionaire Row. I would like to experience. I bet it's one of the most classy things in the world.
Oh, I bet it is.
Millionaire Row at the Kentucky Derby.
And you'll see some of the coolest clothing.
You know how much one ticket is? One ticket on Millionaire Row was $50,000.
Well,
so if you and a date wanted to go,
it's $100,000.
It's $100,000 who's going to have to drop just to get you guys in. But when you're in, you get free alcohol, free food.
Yeah, probably some outlandish food.
Yeah,
some really good food.
And and the drinks, and you get gifts to take home.
Yeah,
I mean, you just spent $100,000 to spend 12 hours.
They may even give you a little bit of that money to go bet. Just as this is on us.
Oh, absolutely.
Make a bet on us.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good one. And they probably have an after party for them after the Derby.
Shit, there'll be like Oprah give everybody a car.
Yeah.
One woman on the news last night said, my friend just won $20,000. I like to pee my pants.
Wow.
But
on what?
The Derby. And I can't imagine
$20,000
doing that.
I know, that's crazy. They gotta tax you. They'll take you up there. They'll take you to an office and they'll get your information.
And they'll take you about what you would have paid in tax.
Yes.
What you pay in tax.
Yeah, and then they'll give you that.
That way you ain't got to do it full with it at the end of the year.
Right, but they want to make sure they get claim on those taxes.
Oh, yeah.
The Derby knows what they're doing. It's a business.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Churchill Downs. It's a business.
It was a special place to be, though.
But do you agree with what I said about the people?
Yes. But it was a special place to be. The Kentucky Derby was a place you want to. Have you ever been?
No, I've never been to.
It's something you want to go to because it represents Kentucky. It makes you proud to be a Kentuckian. Because I met so many people from all over the United States.
It tears me up every time they play my old Kentucky home.
They played it right before the Derby. They played it right before the Derby, and
I watched it.
Yeah, and there's people from Pennsylvania. There's people from California. There was people there from North Dakota I met.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow, New Mexico. All these people coming to Kentucky.
Right.
They were like, what's there to do afterwards? And I've heard of this 4th Street. I heard this.
I think there were some people there from Minnesota I saw.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, and then everybody's in your state, and it was cool to be the hometown guy. You're from Kentucky, so it was cool.
Yeah, the atmosphere is amazing.
Yeah, people, the way they dress, like I see some interesting things. Like the women were beautiful.
Yeah,
by the way, and they were just nice, slim dresses with their little derby hats. And, the guys, were dressed pretty cool too. The bow ties, the hats, the vests. I mean, it was cool. So it was just a classy event. I really enjoyed the
You're going to have to get you a hat next year.
I'm going to.
Well, you ain't going, you said.
Well, when I go back, I'm going to be sitting in the stands.
Oh. So you're taking me then, right?
You want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We might have
to.
Why don't we broadcast from the derby.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah, we'll be still dressed up.
Yeah.
You can wear your derby dress and your hat. You got to buy a hat.
And you know,
are you going to buy hats?
I have to buy a nice hat.
Yeah, and it's got to be one of those circular ones.
I know it.
Yeah, I'm going to have kind of like a tan suit. I'm going to have like a bow tie.
Well, you need to have a tie that matches the color of my dress.
Yeah, okay, and I'm going to have like a
because we're going to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm going to have like a circle hat on, like from like the 50s. I'm going to have my hair a little bit grown out. I'll be like talking. It's going to be crazy.
We'll have to go try on hats and stuff, see what looks the best.
Yes.
I mean, I want you to tell me and I'll tell you.
Yeah, we'll do a broadcast from the derby for sure. We'll get good and drunk.
You know what? You are to wear like a black suit.
A black?
Yeah. I love that look. Adam Levine wears it a lot. And so does Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
And just classy. I mean, but it's so slimming and so it's just, I think it's hot for a man to wear a black suit.
A black suit. Well, most of my suits are.
But it fit, that fits.
Yeah.
Not loose.
Yeah, you got to get it fitted. Yeah.
But it needs to fit the legs.
Yeah. You want it to show.
Calves.
You want it to be a little tight. Nellie likes the suit to be a little bit tight. Just like the guys like tight dresses, Nellie likes tight suits.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us. It was awesome, Nellie, to be back in the studio with you. I feel like we need to get together a little bit more, broadcast more. I mean, I'm paying you quite a bit, so you need to get in the studio.
I'm glad I get my check.
But ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on the next episode of Off the Cuff. I'm Adam Banks.
And I'm Nellie.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars.